to see you. So, today, we're singing
songs from I'm Here and Still There in the Bathtub.
It's brand new Silly Dilly songs. They're to the tune of other songs.
Yep.
Like My Friend Donald is to the tune of Old MacDonald. And we're going to sing it.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
And Old MacDonald goes, Old MacDonald
Donald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
So this one goes,
My friend Donald meant no harm. He's a pal, you know. We were just playing hospital. I just said I hurt my toe.
He said operate. But I said,
hey, wait!
Hold it, Doc. It's a rock.
Stuck inside my left sock.
We fail at this.
We don't know this song, apparently.
How about Bad Advice to the tune of Three Blind Mice?
Do I know that song?
3 blind mice, see how they run. Nope.
I don't want to do that one.
Not that one either. Okay. My sister fights with me, to my country 'tis of thee.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I see.
Okay.
My sister fights with me, we always disagree, and it's her fault. She breaks my favorite stuff, she treats me mean and rough. I say I've had enough, our mom yells halt. So we act like we're friends, but soon the niceness ends. She starts to hiss, taking things from my drawers, making me do her chores, and worst of all, she snores, please take my sis. That was a song to
My
a country 'tis of thee.
Do we know Farmer in the Dale?
The farmer in the dale, the farmer in the dale, hi-ho, there yo, the farmer in the dale.
Okay, this is it. I'm in my room and bored. So,
It's my life.
okay.
I'm in my room and bored, the boredom rain has poured, nothing to do, I'm telling you, I'm bored out of my gourd. With video I'll dwell, 4 systems, 1 handheld, for what it's worth I saved the earth, the aliens rebelled. I built 6 models and made sculptures out of sand, watched 8 tapes and fought the apes and led a marching band. I got tears in my eyes, days like this I despise. My parents are still sleeping and it's hours till sunrise. I can't read.
That's that little owl. Little owl of a person.
It's an alley person.
The end. We're done. Don't poke me, Haley. What book would you like to read now?
We've already read
The Truth.
Alexander and the Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And we read The Crayon Box That Talked, which is only $1.
We reread Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
What did I say?
Something about horrible, bad.
It was a horrible day. He wanted to move to
He
Australia.
wanted to go to Australia.
And it's horrible in Australia too.
We're
So Jesse's going to read you this by E. Wolf or something like that.
We're going to read The True Story of the 3 Little Pigs.
I know it's backwards in
by
Mel's World.
A. Wolf.
He's by A. Wolf. Oh, I thought it was E. Okay.
As told to John something. The True Story of the 3 Little Pigs.
It's about what really happened.
Everybody knows the story of the 3 little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story, because no one has ever heard my side of the story.
It's about the wolf.
I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf.
Alexander.
You can call me Al.
Hey, it's another book about Alexander.
I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too.
Cheeseburgers are cute.
But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story.
Can you read that?
So backwards.
Please.
Sorry, fellas.
It's the world of mirrors. I got a text message.
Way back, and once upon a time.
Lori's here!
Woo!
Okay, we're gonna finish our story.
To watch Harry Potter or get Harry Potter.
We're buying it. It's coming out tonight.
Okay. Way back, and once upon a time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold and ran out of sugar. So I walked down the street and asked my neighbors for a cup of sugar. Now this neighbor was a pig. He wasn't too bright either. He built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who in his right mind would build a house of straw? A house of straw? Can you see that?
Can you see?
Nope, you can't.
I want to live in a house of straw, Jessie.
No, you don't.
Why?
Because you're retarded if you do. Anyways, so, of course, the minute I knock on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone else's house, so I called, Little Pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed a great sneeze.
Achoo!
Great sneeze. See him?
Great sneeze.
Great sneeze.
It's a lot of germs.
And you know what? That whole darn house fell down. And right in the middle of the pedestal was the first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. I thought in the other story of the three little pigs, the pigs left their houses and all went to the next pig's house.
Well, this is this pig. This is the wolf. I don't know. The wolf
Anyways,
is the wolf.
I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had a house built out of sticks. I rang the doorbell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled, go away, wolf. You can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin chin. Chin chin chin. You see that? Chin chin chin. Yep. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. And you're not gonna believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. And when the dust cleared, there was the second little pig, dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. Now, you know, food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little better. I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This little guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house out of bricks.
Can I live in a house of bricks?
Yes.
Yay!
I knocked on the brick house. No answer. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what that rude little porker answered? Get out of here, wolf. Don't bother me again. Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't give me even one little cup from my dear, sweet old granny's birthday cake. What a pig. I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on. I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed once again. Then the third little pig yelled, and your old granny can sit on a pin. Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I just go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course, I was trying to break down the pig's door, and the whole time I was huffing and puffing,